Good morning, my people, my friends, my family, and well wishers. It's a beautiful day from Zamunda. I'm just playing. This is Florida. This is not Zamunda. I wish I was living in Zamunda, but this is Florida. I promised you guys a few days ago that I will bring you another video, and people who inspires me. Uh, this one I'm bringing to you this morning is about the police officer, the female police officer that I promised you guys that I was gonna um, highlight her story um, here in my video. Uh, let me see. I'm an old man, but I'm trying to see if I can recall everything exactly how it happens. And before I continue this video, I want to say, guys, I do not edit my videos. I do not edit them. I do not take away anything. I do not add anything. I bring you on my videos as raw as it is, because I was born a natural guy. I was brought up as a natural kid. Uh, when I said natural, to say, so to speak, I don't use lotions. Apart from me using, I don't even use soap. I use body wash, because I think body wash is from the natural resources. I don't know what they put in the soap. I really don't know what they put in the body wash, but I trust the body wash. So I don't put skincare and makeup and all that stuff to come on and videos to show you that, oh, I'm a cute guy, because no matter how cute you were growing up, when you get old, all that cuteness goes away. It's gonna go away, and no matter how much makeup you put on, at the end of the day, when you go home, you gotta wash it off, and you're gonna look the same, or probably even worse. But yeah, I do not edit my videos, because I came across someone the other day. I don't even know. I didn't even know that I'm getting this important, that people are watching my videos. And he said, "You're the guy I saw on YouTube the other day," and I was like, "Wow, yeah. You watch my video?" And he was like, "Yeah, I watch your video, man, and that video that you did inspired me a lot." And but why you not wearing makeup and all these things that I see these actors and actresses put on before they go in front of the camera? And I explained to him, I said, I'm just a little um boy from Jamaica, and growing up, we didn't have we didn't have the resources that we needed, like what we saw on TV, where actors and actresses, they put on makeup and all of that stuff. So we grew up as a natural. We want to go take a shower, we go to the river, we go to the stream, or we go underneath a pipe, and we take our bath, and we call it that. And so yeah, like I said again, let me introduce myself again. I'm Africonn, Friconn, and the Afri is for Africa, and the Con is for the Caribbean connection. So I put it together, and you know, a friend of mine called me that, and I did my research after he called me that a couple of years ago, and I'm like, okay, he called me Africonn, but then it was Fricon, which is Africonn. So I put the N on it to said, okay, we're gonna continue with the Africonn, and it stands for Africonnection, African connection. So all my friends, my family, and well wishers, if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to my videos, to my channel. You can find me on YouTube, Africonn50. You can go on my website at Africonn50.com. You can find me in Twitter, you can find me in Instagram, you can find me on Facebook. And all my videos that I'm bringing to you are natural. We were born natural. So I think and I believe that we should remain natural. Anyway, let me get down into the video and not waste too much of you guys' time. Like I said, I'm a tow truck driver, or I was a tow truck driver, and in the next video, or a couple more videos to come, I'm gonna explain to you why I might or might not be still a tow truck driver, because there's a lot of happened to me. There's a lot that has happened to me, and I'm just taking it one step at a time, because we have a saying in Jamaica that and it goes, who Jah bless, no man curse. And thank you to the Almighty One that I am not the worst. Because I see a lot of people that's living worse than me. I mean, I have a roof over my head. I can wear clothes on my back. I can put food in my stomach. So, I look at myself and I said, hey, I'm not the worst. Because there are people living out there, unfortunately for them. I see people sleeping on the street, on the sidewalk, come rain, come shine, they're still out there, and I'm just one man trying to do my part on earth until the Almighty One ready to, take me and said, okay, it's your time. And I try to reach out to these people. I'm not rich. I don't live in a mansion. I go to a 9 to 5 job, which I used to go to a 9 to 5 job. And, I'm going to work, or I'm coming home and I see these people and I stop and I give them water, give them food, I give them the little money that I have that I can afford to give them. So, yeah. But put all that aside, because that's another video, that's another story, that's another story. So, yeah. Oh, woo. I'm getting emotional here, guys, talking about these people, that I see every day. And I'll tell you guys how you can reach out to these people, because I have a movement, the African movement that I started with Fund Me, GoFundMe.com. We're taking donations for the movement, to help these people, and not just here in Shady Hills. Big up Shady Hills. I love Shady Hills. I love Shady Hills. Shady Hills has become my home for years, for decades. And the people here, they're beautiful, they're nice. It doesn't matter if you're black, you're white, you're Spanish, you're Indian, you're Chinese. We all just sink as one people. Do people don't like people here? Yeah. There's a lot of people here that doesn't like me, and there's a lot of people that I don't like, but I'm not racist against them, and they're not racist against me. It's just human nature. It's just human nature, guys. So, yeah. Where do I begin? Yeah, so I want to tell you a story about this female cop that inspired me to start doing these videos, because I never thought or dream of doing these videos. I'm like, I got a 9 to 5 job, and I'm I'm living, so I don't have the time for all this. But sometimes you see things comes in your mind, and you just gotta hear what's on your mind, and hear what's in your heart. Like I said, it's just human nature, and we can't hide away from it. So like I said, I'm a tow truck driver, and I come home after a hard day's work, a long day's work, a stressful day's work, because driving a truck is stressful, especially when you have to deal with all type of people. The good, the bad, and the indifference. You got to deal with them, but you got to just take it, one day at a time. So I came home from work and I parked my car as usual and I jump on my bike and like I said, I checked my lights and everything, but I didn't care to check for the batteries and stuff like that. I just turned my lights on and uh, right out of my driveway and riding down the road, you know, doing my daily workout, because I'm 51, but I still try to keep in shape, and I tell people all the time that you don't have to go to the gym and work out on all these expensive machines to keep in shape. It's just eating right, drinking right. Do you normal, natural physical workout that you used to do, growing up every day. You could walk a mile, 2 mile, whatever whichever your body can afford to take. If you have a bike, you jump on your bike and you ride around the block, and before you work it, before you know it, you burn a lot of carb. You sweat and you burn a lot of carb, and I do my normal push-ups and sit-ups. So um, it's another day that I'm going for more normal ride out, you know, because we do this a lot in Florida. There's a lot of people that ride their bikes, and you think they're just riding it for fun or for sport. No, they're riding it because they're working out. And this is what I do, you know. Do I skip a day or so? Yeah, I get lazy just like you. I get lazy sometimes, just like you, and I'll come home from work and I'm so tired and frustrated that I'm like, okay, I don't think I have the strength or the energy to ride today. So, on that particular day, I was riding down the road, and but riding my bike, I always have this awareness, you know, always have this awareness, and you know, I kind of hear this vehicle coming up behind me, but I didn't look back over my shoulder to see who or what it is because it was night, it was dark, but the vehicle was coming up to me very slowly, as slow as I'm riding my bike. The vehicle was, coming slowly. It wasn't coming fast or anything like it wanted to hit me or anything like that. It was just coming slow behind me, and I was like, maybe this person behind me trying to give me a little bit more light so I could see where I'm going. But as I'm riding my bike, I saw this the sheriff department SUV pulled up beside me, and I didn't continue to ride. I stopped immediately, and she wind her window down, and she said, "Good evening." I said, "Good evening." And she said, your the lights and the back of your bike, you have no lights. It went out. I see that. I see the reflection that you have light on it, but they're not on, or they're probably not working. And I'm like, oh my God. There were light on it when I rode out of my driveway. Maybe the battery died or something like that. And she said, yeah, maybe, but there's no light on it. You gotta be careful. So my heart started to beat because I'm thinking, oh my God, after a hard day's work and coming home, now I'm gonna get a ticket for having no light on my bike. But yeah, she didn't give me a ticket or anything like that, because she recognized that I have light on my bike. It just went out. So she said, you got to be careful. It's night, it's dark, because I was coming down the hill and I could barely see you. It was just the reflection and the back of your bike and the light on the front of your bike let me know that you had light and there was someone in front of me. So I said, okay, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. I really, really do appreciate it because I have no idea that my light went out because I'm looking straight ahead of me. I'm not looking behind me. And she said, you know, that's acceptable. You know, I understand. But you just got to be careful because I'm coming down and I couldn't see you. I could barely see you myself. And I said, thank you. But you know, the way she spoke to me in a gentle, professional manner, you know, I had to suck it up and take it in, and I'm like, oh my God, a female officer, and she spoke to me in such a respectful manner. You know, this is nice, you know, and I'm thinking at the back of my head, I have to do a story on her. But you know, I mean, you know, taking out my camera or my phone and said, okay, you know, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a content creator, influencer. Um, is it possible I could do a video on you? I didn't want to do that at the moment because, you know, I didn't want to push it to the limit because this lady, you know, already given me, you know, a blight, you know, and she wasn't there to give me a ticket or arrest me or like or you know harass me or anything like that. She was just being concerned, you know, as a sheriff from the sheriff department. She was just being concerned, you know, and that's why I tell you people that you know, whenever time you get pulled over or you get stopped by a cop, male or female, just be nice to them, be gentle, be polite, you know, think twice, you know, before you say what comes out of your mouth, you know, because what comes out of your mouth determine how they're gonna treat you, how they're gonna react to you, and stuff like that. So, you know, just be nice, be gentle, you know, smile as much as you can, you know, be humble, you know, and you know, um, something about her, just like it just attract this emotional, you know, feeling that she treated me so nice as a black man here in Florida, here in America. But there was something about her that was unique. Guys, she was beautiful. Oh my God. I'm telling you, this female cop, I don't know if she's watching this video. I don't know if she's gonna watch this video. I don't know if this video is gonna even ever make it to the social media or YouTube, but if it does and she sees this video or somebody that knows her sees this video, I know she probably don't remember, or she probably gonna remember that night that the black man riding down the road and she stopped him and she spoke with him in a kindly professional manner and stuff like that. I'm telling you, this female sheriff, she was beautiful. She was naturally beautiful because I looked at her face. She had no makeup on. It's like she just got up and just washed her face and, you know, put her hair in whatever style she needed to put it in, put her service uniform on and her badge and everything, and just go about her daily work. She was naturally beautiful. I'm talking about naturally beautiful. And I was tempted. I was so tempted to say, by the way, you are beautiful. You're beautiful. You're a very beautiful female cop. But like I said, I didn't want to push it to the limit because you never know where your luck is. You know, sometimes you have luck and, you know, your luck run out by the things you say and or how you say it or when you say it. So I wanted to tell her how beautiful she was, you know, and I'm not afraid to tell a female cop that she's beautiful, not because she's a cop or a sheriff or, you know, a state trooper or someone in the army or the armed force or whatever it is. You know, when I see beauty, I appreciate beauty. And You know, I'm a bold man. I'm a bold man. I never grew up shy. So I wasn't afraid of the ladies. I wasn't scared of the ladies. If anyone knows me growing up, they know that, you know, I wasn't I don't consider myself as a ladies man. I really don't consider myself as a ladies man, you know, because that would be like, you know, self praise, and I don't like to self praise myself, but I was never afraid of the ladies. I was never afraid to, you know, walk up to a lady and said, "You're beautiful," you know, because women are not pretty; they're beautiful. Some are beautiful from the inside, and some are beautiful on the outside. But whichever way you look at it, you know, women are beautiful. Women are beautiful. All women are beautiful in their, you know, their different ways, you know, whether they're natural or whether they want to put makeup on or whatever the case may be. Women are beautiful, you know. Women are very beautiful people. So, you know, I wanted to tell her that, you know, you're beautiful, but like I said, I didn't want to push it to the limit because I didn't want her to say, okay, okay, yeah, yeah, you stepping over the bone, you stepping over the boundary, you have overstepped your bone, and I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna give you a ticket, or whatever the case may be. And I didn't want none of that. I just wanted to be on my way. So yeah, I got back home, you know, after all that said and done. I just, because I just, like I said, I just rode out of my driveway. So I went back and I put some batteries in my light, and, you know, I still went on my way to do my workout because, you know, I didn't want to kept on riding. And then she was like, okay, I just stopped this man and told him he has no light on his bike, and he's still riding, he still keeps on riding. I'm going to turn around and this time I'm going to give him a ticket. So I went back home because it wasn't too far from where I live, you know. I just rode out my driveway. So I went back and I fixed my lights, and, you know, I jumped on my bike, and, you know, I rode my bike around the block and do my workout and everything like that. So yeah, to the female police officer in Shady Hills and Bosley Drive that stop, you didn't pull me over, you stopped that night, and, you know, thank you, because this is awareness, you know. And to all the cyclists out there, if you're gonna ride at night, please, you know, it only take a minute or two to stop and check your batteries to see that your lights are working, and just don't rely on your front light. um, you know, make sure you also have light on the back of your bike. If you have to wear your helmet, wear your helmet. You know, protect yourself so others can protect you. Because if you're riding down a dark street in the night, and you know, people are not gonna see you, and some people might, and, you know, some people might say, okay, they're gonna slow down and they're gonna be courteous by driving around you, and, you know, maybe some people might hit you. You never know, because I see this happen in front of my eye on my street, and that's a story for another day, because I'll get into that video. And the person that got hit was a very good friend of mine. He's an old man, 84 years old, and was an old man, but he's a cyclist too, and he ride his bike, and I see he got hit, and the person that hit him didn't even stop. An old man, you hit an old man. But like I said, I won't get into that story today. That's for another day. That's for another video. So to all my families and my friends and my well-wishers and my subscribers, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, go to my YouTube channel and you can find all my videos there. You can go on my website at Africonn, Friconnn 50.com. You will see a lot of testimonials. You'll see more videos. Subscribe to my newsletter. Join the cause. Go to fundme.com and donate whatever you can. Whether I'm not asking you to give me $1 million. I'm not gonna ask you to give me $1 million, but just donate whatever you can. Help me to help these people, please, and thank you.